had more than enough damage output to focus fire units and take out Kirby's army. Moon didn't need the Expo at all to win Game 1. Game 2 was on Echo Isles. After some very even Tier 1 fights, Grubby used his second hero to try to get an advantage by forcing a TP. At the same time, the Blade Master is harassing Moon's base, trying to kill enough wisps to prevent Moon from getting the wood he needs to tech and upgrade. Grubby goes into the final battle up 67 food to 58 food. Some of that is the workers needed to man his Expo, not an army, while Moon doesn't have an Expo at all. Grubby had to be nervous at this point, that if he didn't win, he'd be down 2-0, a deficit that is almost impossible to come back from. This battle is by far the closest yet, but Grubby's lack of healing scrolls really ended up hurting him. Even though this battle could have easily gone either way, Moon took Game 1 and 2. Game 3 was on Maelstrom. It was a must-win for Grubby. If he lost, the series would be over. Again, Grubby started with the advantage, getting 4 archer kills before the first fight. The main difference between this game and the first two was that Grubby didn't lose the first battle. Grubby got an early hero kill during the fight, but from then on he ignored the heroes and went straight for Moon's units, and took a large chunk out of Moon's armor. He also saved many low HP units, specifically raiders, that he wouldn't have saved in the first 2 games. Those saved units were key in helping him win the following battles. This was exactly what Grubby needed to do in this must-win situation. After this battle, it also seemed like Grubby regained some of the confidence he had in himself, that he could win a game against Moon, and that this series was not over yet.
Town is under attack!
After the first battle, Grubby split his army up and started harassing Moon. He forced a couple of TPs, and even took Moon's Expo out without losing many units. When Moon finally caught up with the harassing raiders, Grubby had the army to fight him straight on. He also had the mindset to be able to win the fight. Grubby made sure to focus on the druids of the Talon, even when he could have surrounded the demon hunter, which was a very smart move and pretty much won him the game. When Moon tried to run back to his base, he couldn't, and by the time he TP'd out, almost all of his army was demolished. Grubby started the comeback by winning Game 3. Game 4 of the series was on Twisted Meadows. Grubby didn't like his chances facing Master Druids of the Talon the exact same way he had used in the past 3 games, so he decided to shake things up by pushing right into Moon's main. He started the push off by killing one of Moon's Ancients of the Wind. The game is so close to being over right here. If Grubby got a hero kill earlier, got lucky and killed a few more units, the game could have been over right here. He could have even tried to run around to the other side of Moon's base and take out his other Ancient of Wind. If he had, Moon wouldn't have been able to make any Druids of the Talon, making the game pretty much over right at this push, but he failed. The game wasn't over though. Grubby regrouped and came right back for a second push. This time though, Moon was ready for him. He uprooted his Ancient of War for some help. The main deciding factor of this battle was that Grubby tried to focus fire on heroes. Both of the heroes he focused on got staffed to the back of Moon's base. After not getting either of the 2 attempted hero kills, the game was over. Moon won the series 3-1. Game 5 was essentially a joke game because the match was already over, but you can catch clips from it in the credits. Now for the top 5 plays of the week. At number 5, the Farseer passes off the TP, but then defeats the purpose by getting itself killed. Number 4 was from Moon vs. Grubby, Game 1. Grubby making a smart heads-up play just at the last second. One more hit and that grunt was dead. Number 3 comes from the Digital Life Tournament, Joke vs. Nuke. That is Imbalanced. At number 2 is Insomnia demonstrating how to use the Blaster Slope. At the same time, even with a scroll of healing and a TP, almost every single dies. Finally, at number 1 is May vs. Quasi. The number of peasants dying speaks for itself. Well, that's all the time I have for you this week. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll do better next time. If you have a suggestion, don't hesitate to email me at suggestions@imbavideo.com. I need all of you to help me make this video awesome. I'm going to try to get a video out about once every week, but that really depends on how much homework I have. The next video is going to focus on the WC3L finals, among many other things. If you want to find the replays that I use for the video, go to my website. I'm going to try to get links up soon, not sure when. I really hope you enjoyed the video and my stuttering didn't piss you off too much. Thanks for watching, and GGGLHF.